Let's go. Last game of the night. Last game of the night. Let's rock that already. We ain't rocked that already in a minute. Let's get it. Let's go, man. This bitch rocking.
Few places are richer in tradition, more
we gotta beat the fuck out of it, you know.
Than this old horseshoe on the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent.
Let's go.
Can you take care of business?
Hey, McNamara.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game.
Fucking net.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Iowa's offense
ain't doing shit today.
Start this game off. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this.
He ain't doing shit today.
And he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Bitches know they can't pass the ball.
They bring him down.
How sorry as fuck.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking for a man, it's McNamara.
Ah, yeah. Good defense. Good defense.
Loose by the hit.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
On third and long.
Yeah, I should have fact catch that shit.
Looking to the big tight end. And that's it.
Damn.
Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Hawkeyes
Let's go.
decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Let's go.
Buckeyes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players.
They got a little defense though. Not a motherfucking enough.
Your leaders not only have
Pound that motherfucking man.
but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone.
I almost took this shit to the house right there.
Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run,
To the
gotta
house.
play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
To the house.
And a really nice
Let's go.
before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty.
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats. And
You better stay his ass in there.
scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Look at that
And he
bitch.
desperately wanted to attempt a return, but
Sorry
decided not
ass
to.
out.
Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa has it back
Man,
on
look at some
offense.
more. Oh, hold on, my
To
ass.
the end zone. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And
3 or nothing.
Out of bounds after an explosive run by this
Either they
ball
getting
carrier.
3 or they ain't getting
The
nothing.
Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the running back.
Good defense.
They're
3 or fucking nothing.
Pickup of 3. It's down to the 15.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing
Yeah, I
match.
almost missed
Obviously,
that
it's not a
shit.
knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Let's go, Ibuka.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got it.
Damn.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here in the next drive.
Your ass on coming down there like you finna do something, boy.
Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
On 4 fucking
It's
carries.
hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now 2nd and 10.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He now has 91 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he's not
Ibuka.
easy to bring down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. And he finds some solid space. It's a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The run to the left. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
It's like him, my goddamn kicker like that, man. Fuck wrong with them. Hit my motherfucking kicker.
Career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's making
That's crazy.
play after big play for
The
his
officials
offense.
offer the deal, and the
touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Let's
The
go.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Not going to get a return.
That's all they gonna
here. They'll
fucking
bring
do
it out
with
to
me.
the 25 as the kickoff sails through
Kick
the
a
back of the end
motherfucking
zone.
field goal. They ain't scoring no
Iowa has the ball
touchdown.
back on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive
Okay.
in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field
That was a
goals
good ass
are
play.
not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah,
That
you're gonna have to
fucking
take some
misdirection
shots,
in
but
the
that
round.
bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
It's a reverse. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football.
It ain't, though.
Finally break off
Not at all, baby. Let's go.
That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the
Good defense. Let's go.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Dropping back, it's McNamara.
Almost broke this.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up.
Almost there.
Jesse.
Yeah, how nice.
To give me a little bit more time.
Because at this point, they don't know what's
Got him.
He
dropped it.
Everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Gotta punt that away.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from
hit that
here.
bitch anywhere.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job.
Good first quarter right there.
Putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down.
I ain't got no 38 passing yards.
The give is to Williams. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the 1st quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats.
Oh, boy.
Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Good, they're running that bitch on me.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard.
Fucking defense.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs, and then hopefully move the football.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory.
Damn.
The Buckeyes
No huddle that bitch.
back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your
Let's
defense
go.
in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He's knocked down in the
Man, that nigga chopped me down.
The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play.
That's how you break a big run right there.
This guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally,
came
David,
up through there.
Oh, look out! He's at the 40.
He switched hands.
20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Henderson.
I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football.
I ran that ball.
In rushing yards. He's the guy with the target on his back. Every time they take the field,
Are they back in
he
now?
knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
And the
Let's
Buckeyes
go.
will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Motherfucker ran right toward us.
His 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret.
Damn.
He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. Iowa has it back on offense.
Damn, 90 fucking yards. That's some
This
bullshit.
is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense.
He's loose. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll
Motherfuckers playing me
take it to the
tough.
house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a 1st down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything.
Better hold on to that shit, boy.
Receiver, and it's
Let's
funny,
go, Ibuka.
Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the 1st round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Down the field like Ohio State does.
Answer right back on their ass.
You always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Effective offense leading the way here in
Come on up out of there.
lead.
Come on up out of there.
You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going. Way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels. They have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Slap
And it'll
that shit
come out
down.
to the 25, no attempt at a return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to
Let's get a stop right here. Let's get a stop. We get the ball back.
generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now.
That's what I said. Let's get a stop. We got it.
Some momentum
Let's
and
go.
continue it, 'cause you've dug yourself
Let's
a
go.
significant hole.
Yeah.
Goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Third down coming up after that completion.
Damn.
Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Let's go, Booker.
That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
All kinds of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They say it's still a game of field position.
Man, they got rocked. Fuck you talking about, Reese?
Got it first and 10 in the red zone. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on first down.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right.
It's
down
fucking
the
Iowa.
middle
They
of the
fucking
field.
trash.
Instead, it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting into the end zone. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Let's go. Beat the fuck out these motherfuckers.
Hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game.
It's a pick.
Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by a field goal over UCLA. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
Man, Booker's showing out.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Oh,
Gonna put the
Kyle
backups
throw
in.
that one in there. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
You dropped that shit.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On the run, it's McNamara. Right down the middle. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
He's trying to dive in that shit.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And now this offense will take the field again. Handoff to the lone back. First down. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big game.
Oh, over the pile. Okay.
Gashing them with this running game. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another.
This is a hole.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It gets closer.
49 points.
You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly where he had to get 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Shit already out of here.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it
Yeah,
out.
he
This
caught that
offense
shit.
doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's McNamara. It's complete. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Good timing on the quick out. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short game.
Let's go.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket starts to collapse. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Off play action. Took a shot as he threw.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our
Number 8 caught him though.
Guys,
Wow, on the
who's had a
opposite
better
side.
seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big
gotta get
lead.
my
Let's just
20+
keep
carries.
plowing it on until they find an answer.
It's
And he
15.
was fortunate not to
Number
lose
16
yardage
right
on
here.
that play, able to wedge
He
it
gotta
through
get
the
his
line of
carries.
scrimmage. On the run, it's Judkins. Still
Henderson should be in there. He's still in there. Shit.
Yeah, this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know
that's some good defense.
football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The give and the run on 4th down. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline saying, give me the...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins,
Let's go.
Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next
Got
step,
115-yard rush right
you
there.
got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Picked up 2 yards
Let's
on
go.
that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can
That
get
fucking
all the
Abubu,
eyes on
that
the
motherfucker
I
good
like
as
when I can
fuck.
see the routes and see him develop in the middle, and you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Every once in a while, you have a dude roll out in the scarlet and gray, and they have a day. Terry Glenn, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Santonio Holmes. This guy might be matching up with him by the end of the day.
Well, the sad thing is I could also name 5 other guys off the top of my head who are superstars, too. They always find those guys out wide that are big, fast, create separation. They find them, and they make big plays, and he's doing it here today.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. It's a draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing the ball, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On the move to his left.
Let's go.
He makes a catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. defense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Damn, how you get through there? Shit.
Looking for a deep man.
That boy got through there.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The corners are walked up tight. Touch pass on the run. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch.
Let's go.
Easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I can tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush
Good D.
gets home.
Good fucking D.
Great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning.
Shut these bitches down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. The quarterback would love to have that throw back, but at least he'll brag that he overthrew.
Damn, he threw it right to him.
My arm strength is elite. You see that? I can overthrow guys that can run like that. Yeah, that's
He
probably
threw
not
that shit right to him.
the mind, but man, you just want to put it out there. Maybe put a little bit more air underneath it. Not a lot more when you got a guy that fast, but man, that's probably one he wants back.
Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. Smashes through the tackle.
He threw it right back to us. What an ounce of back.
Tremendous field position.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're
What an ounce of back.
Force a turnover, and you already set your offense up in scoring position.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in
Gotta
business.
hold on to it. Wow.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell.
You finna take all my starters out. Watch.
Defender made him pay.
You did this
Nice
shit
interception,
again.
stealing points now off the board.
Fires left. Complete downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down.
Fuck it. We're gonna throw that bitch till we can't throw it no more.
He's gonna pass. Getting some heat. Unleashes it on the run. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll finally drag him down.
Let's
but
go
not before
then.
he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football.
Man,
Now,
about
late in the
300.
game, you
Fuck
got
you
the
talking
lead.
about?
That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the day.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Tackle is made after the 1st down. And the Buckeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going to the running game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line.
Trying to spread it. It's after the bench scoring. Trying to really spam because I can put up 8 goals. Sorry, it's owl. Fuck, go to owl to play football. Keep Henderson it out. Let him get a touchdown. Take this shit to the 2-1.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll immediately call timeout. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just
let's go. Get a pick. Get a pick.
Whatever it takes, offense.
Man, that's fucking grounding. He just threw that shit. You know about to get sacked. That's grounding, man. They gotta call that shit.
Bring it out to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to rise.
Let's go. I said get a pick. Damn. This momentum took him right to him. I couldn't even control him.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but...
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
The number one objective for our defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it.
They're beating the fuck out these motherfuckers.
Unleashes one deep. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns for the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an
defense. Let's go.
Old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Looking downfield, it's McNamara. He just
fucking trash. Too many white boys on the team.
A third and long coming up here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They're bringing heat. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football. And that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Was over in the first quarter.
This game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Right back to the well. Nifty little dance step. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
Ball game. And we put up 35 in the second. That shit was over.
Using his legs, it's Judkins. And he's knocked down, but not before.